Supposedly, it's a combination of artist block and too many existing fan versions, making it difficult for them to come up with an original idea that isn't too similar to existing ones. So that's the thing that I feel like Pokemon Company it has a huge issue with is that I wish if they did see a design that they did like, say from a fan made Pokemon artist or just like a fan made artist in general, because they're starting to do that now, but like I kind of wish that they did something that, like, if they liked an artist's fan work, right, they just pay that artist, even if it's just like a one-time thing, and just tell that artist is like, hey, we really like your Pokemon design, and preferably we would like to have this design for our future game. We pay you an X amount of sum, and then like we'll buy the copyrights off of you to use your design for future reference as like a new Pokemon. Yeah, just pay them for their ideas because that's what they're doing for their artists anyways. I mean, like, why wouldn't they just do it for artists that they actually do like designs from, because then you build a community in that aspect with artists and designers so that in the future they know what to expect, and then like you could either hire them or you can work with them in the future to do something similar, to redesign artwork, to evolve certain Pokemon, etc. But I think because it's a Japanese company and how they do work there is a very different process than how it is in America. Because I'm pretty sure if it was an American company and they really like your design, they probably will try to steal it most, and then you could try to sue them for it. But they'll be like, oh yeah, well, that's defamation because it's a fan art already. It would be a whole other issue. But I think it would be kind of cool if they just paid them for what their work, and that's it. I think everyone would be happy. Like, honestly, I feel like things could be simple. And it's not like Pokemon doesn't have money to do that? It makes me sad that Jinx doesn't have a evolution. I've seen some gorgeous fan version. Funny you talk about that because I recently watched like a redraw version of Jinx, and there was this one artist who made Jinx such a cutie. So, um, it was like a Jinx with blue icy eyelashes with blue lips, right, to indicate that it's an ice type of Pokemon. Which, if you were just looking at Jinx in general, you really would not be able to tell. Jinx is like a mix of like a bunch of lore, like one being Yuki Onna, which is the ice lady in Japan's lore, and then there's the Viking clothes that she has, and then so I don't know, it was or the opera because she sings a lot, and I think there is hint to her being a siren, but this artwork that this one artist did of Jinx redraw was so good. They made her into a harpy, like she's like a bird type Pokemon looking Pokemon that also resembles a human. So, and it's just so good. Oh my god. That one artist who we drew Jinx was so good. If I could find it, let me show it to you guys, and then I can if I find the artist's name, then I be awesome. I don't know the one I saw lean into opera singer Viking concept. Saw it in a video. Well, let me go find that video. I was watching a lot of like Pokemon redraw video by I don't know if it's in this one. Welcome. Basically, it's this guy called Subjectively. I'm sure a lot of people might have watched him. I don't know if it's this one though. Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is. Wait, no. He did. That's his own version. Dang it. It's not this one. It was like a contest winner on. It was one of the. It might have been that one. I don't know. I know I watched it recently, but I just don't remember which. Might be this one. Also history. Dang it. It might have been the other. But it's not his version. God. The version I saw was so cool. Around 39 minutes. Yeah, it's not that one though. There was another one. I watched too many of his video. Kind of bad. I think it's one of the more recent. Oh, maybe it's this one. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh man. But it wasn't drawn by him. It was drawn by because he did a competition and it was like a submission by another artist. Dang, I wish this artist tagged himself. Okay, I could kind of redraw it from memory. But the thing is, I don't remember the color that exactly, but I'll just do it real quick. So they did a really cute Jinx eyelash. I don't know. Okay, okay. It was like a Jinx eyes. And then they made Jinx's mouth look like a beak, kind of. It looks like a Furby now. But I swear, her artwork was better. I'm assuming it's a her. And then they did the Jinx hair, but it was like Jinx's feather. So then they did the chest here, but the hair looks like the wings of a bird. I forgot how they did the bird hair though. You might see it eventually. Norse region that they were appropriate to give Jinx an evolution. I feel like this is the most makes like the that makes sense to me as a Jinx was this Jinx. And I think she did it with maybe 3 fingers? 5 fingers? I don't remember. But it was kind of giving like a flamingo kind of feeling. You know what? Now that I look at it, she looks like Elizabeth from Gintama. People are gonna be like, what the fuck is this? I just wanna find it. Wait, I think it might be this one. Hold on. Hang on. Oh, I found it. Oh my gosh. Right here. My drawing is horrible. I'm so sorry. But this right here. Look at this artist's work. It's so good. Okay? I feel so bad. I did not do their work justice. I've seen that one. Oh, wait, I could post it. What am I doing? Here we go. I like that Jinx so much. It's literally my favorite Jinx. I feel bad now. That I did not do their Jinx justice, but yeah. The timing for the Jinx is I think it's like 12 minutes at 12 minutes exact. But yeah, I love that Jinx. My favorite Jinx of all time. I wish it was real. I wish that's what we got. But no. Oh, now I feel bad. I like this look, but this makes more sense. Ugh. Imagine that Flygon became what is it called? Became a fire type. And that's how you got Charizard. Did you know that in Charizard's previous designs, it only had one horn instead of two? I just recently learned that. And it kind of freaked me out. I felt like I was in a different timeline. Then Cyndaquil, hello. So Pokemons. Yeah, I'm drawing fake Mega Evolution. This one's for Saturn because Saturn likes